be discussing about femoral sizing, anterior versus posterior referencing system in total knee arthroplasty. It is a simple but very important concept as it affects the gap balancing and the surgical outcomes. So what is referencing? Referencing essentially means which part of the femur do you keep constant while sizing the femur. There are two systems, anterior and posterior. The only difference is which cut remains fixed and which cut varies. In a posterior referencing system, when you are referencing from the posterior part of the femur, the posterior condyles are fixed and the anterior cut varies. Thus, it maintains the posterior condylar offset. So in between sizes B, C and D, all of them will have the same posterior cut. If size C is the optimal fit for that femur, if you are using a size B, it will cause notching. And if you are using a size D, it will cause overstuffing. And the recommendation in this system is use a bigger size if you are in between sizes. The distance between the lug hole and the posterior saw cut remains the same in between the sizes in this system. The main advantage of posterior referencing system is that it has a constant flexion gap, gives better flexion gap balancing. However, there is a risk of anterior notching, which may cause periprosthetic fractures, specifically in osteoporotic patients, or overstuffing of the third compartment, affecting the quadriceps mechanism. Now coming to anterior referencing system. Here we reference from the anterior part of the femur, and therefore the anterior cut remains fixed and the posterior cut varies in between the sizes. It does protect your anterior femur, but it affects the posterior condylar offset. In between sizes B, C and D, all of them will cut anterior femur from the same size. But if size C is the optimal fit for that femur, if you are using a size B, it will resect more from the posterior femur, causing loose flexion gap. And if you are using a size D, it will cut less from the posterior femur, causing tight flexion gap. So the recommendation is, if you are between sizes in anterior referencing system, use a smaller size. As we all know, posterior condylar offset is very important in total knee replacement as it affects the knee flexion range, femoral rollback and quadriceps efficiency. The benefit of anterior referencing system is it protects the anterior cortex. However, the flexion gap varies. It affects the posterior condylar offset. It causes instability if you are undersized or causes tight flexion gap if you are oversized. A representative picture where the posterior condylar offset was not maintained, leading to flexion instability, which needs to be revised while maintaining the posterior condylar offset ratio. Now coming to the literature, whether it makes a difference in the clinical practice, a landmark article by Tapasvi sir's group showed that there was no difference in the functional outcome and either of the reference system was acceptable. However, Nojuri found that the anterior referencing system was found to be better as compared to the posterior referencing system. In a randomized controlled trial, both the systems had similar functional outcomes. In another article, randomized controlled trial, however, it was found that restoration of posterior condylar offset was better with the posterior referencing technique. In a meta-analysis of randomized controlled trial, functional outcomes were same between the two systems. However, range of motion was found to be better with anterior referencing system, and restoration of posterior condylar offset and the ratio was better with posterior referencing system. So to conclude, my friends, one should know which system are they using. If you are using a posterior referencing system, it does give you more accurate flexion balancing. However, there are chances of notching or overstuffing, which you can avoid if you are using a posterior referencing system, but it does affect your posterior condylar offset and flexion gap balancing. If you are in between sizes, use a bigger size in posterior referencing system or a smaller size in anterior referencing system. Clinically, there was no difference found in between the two systems. Thank you.